With summer right around the corner, it's only natural that we start searching for the best diet to lose our belly fat fast. But with so many out there, how do you know which is the best for you? In today's video, we'll be looking at 6 of the best weight loss plans that are sure to get you that lean look just in time for the summer. Plus, 3 very unique weight loss plans you most likely haven't heard of. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give the like button a light but firm nudge so that it knows it needs to lose weight too. The ketogenic diet. Most people can probably lose 10 or more pounds on keto by remaining at a caloric deficit and staying consistent. This eating plan has gained a ton of interest over the past few years due to its promising contribution to weight reduction. It's a low-carb, high diet fat with moderate amounts of protein. This means you have to cut down your carb intake to just 20 to 50 grams per day. But what about calories? Fats are responsible for providing 75% of your total caloric intake in place of carbs. Proteins will contribute approximately 10 to 30% of your daily energy needs, whereas carbs will make up only 5%. The reason for the replacement of carbs with fats is to promote the process of ketosis. What's ketosis? Ketosis is a state in which your body derives its energies from the molecules produced by fats in the livers known as ketones. This is the result of the reduced availability of glucose. Are you ready to begin or still confused and need some help about the ketogenic diet? Speed Keto is a 30-day plan you need to get your body into ketosis and keep it there. You'll get the recipes, the shopping list, and the step-by-step meal plan to follow. No guesswork involved, nothing for you to figure out. Just follow the plan and Speed Keto will make sure you reach your weight loss goals. Go ahead and check out the link in the description box below to get started. The Paleo Diet. The Paleo Diet and summer are made for each other. Ripe vegetables line the stalls of farmers markets and co-ops alike. A paleo diet stresses the intake of lean proteins, whole foods, nuts, seeds, fruit, and vegetables. However, you have to completely avoid legumes, grains, salt, sugar, dairy, and processed foods. Careful planning is required for a paleo diet plan because it can often lead to several nutritional deficiencies. The theory behind the paleo diet is that most modern diseases are associated with the Western diet. So, when following a paleo diet pattern, you have to consume the foods that were eaten by cavemen about 10 million years ago. This is why the summer months are best to begin the paleo. All the fresh produce at farmers markets help you avoid the Western diet staple foods. The vegan diet. Vegan diet, as the name suggests, focuses on the consumption of vegetables, restricting all sorts of animal products. It may be due to health or environmental concerns or just because of animal welfare. As a vegan dieter, you are supposed to avoid meat, dairy, eggs, and other animal extracted food products such as whey, casein, and honey. The high fiber content of vegan diets also makes them ideal for those with constipation. And of course, the extremely low fat content can definitely assist you in weight loss. There are multiple categories of vegan diets, for instance, whole food vegan diet, junk food vegan diet, and the 80-10-10 diet. If vegan is something you've been wanting to try, you won't get bored with this diet pattern. The DASH diet. Did you know DASH diet is an acronym for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension? It's evident that the main purpose of a DASH diet is the prevention or treatment of high blood pressure or hypertension. A standard DASH diet stresses low sodium intake, i.e. only approximately 2300 milligrams of sodium per day. This means you particularly have to cut out off the consumption of salt, as this is the amount present in just 1 teaspoon of salt. On the other hand, a restricted DASH diet permits only 1500 milligrams of salt per day, which is the equivalent of 3/4 teaspoon of table salt. One of the most significant benefits of a DASH diet is that it lowers the LDL levels in the blood, which is the bad cholesterol. A DASH diet is rich in calcium, potassium, magnesium, protein, and fiber because it includes fruits, vegetables, and whole grains as the main dietary elements, and is also low in saturated fats. Intermittent fasting. Maybe this is the one you were waiting for, right? Intermittent fasting can simply be regarded as a spectrum of different eating schedules. It's basically a shift between periods of fasting and eating. Intermittent fasting is the only type of diet that focuses on when to eat rather than what to eat. The various fasting eating cycles within this umbrella term include the 16-8 method, 5-2 method, the warrior diet, and the eat stop eat method. The 16-8 method is perhaps most popular these days, in which you eat for 8 hours a day, eventually fasting for the remaining 16 hours. During the eating hours, you can only consume calorie-free beverages such as tea, coffee, and water. A study has shown that intermittent fasting can cause 3 to 8% of weight loss within a short duration of just 3 to 24 weeks. Besides, intermittent fasting is also helpful in dealing with stress. However, the negative aspect is that you may at times find yourself overeating due to long prolonged periods of appetite. To find out more about intermittent fasting, check out our 2 videos on this topic, 10 intermittent fasting rules to finally get your results, and 8 reasons why intermittent fasting is good for your health. The Atkins Diet. Remember the keto diet discussed earlier? Well, the Atkins diet is very much similar to a ketogenic diet. It's a low-carb diet that permits you to consume as many fats and proteins as you want. This means you can freely enjoy your favorite burgers, dark chocolate, and heavy cheese. However, you have to avoid carbohydrate-rich foods such as white rice, sugars, potatoes, and beans. The Atkins diet is divided into 4 stages. In the first stage, you have to restrict your carb intake to just 20, 40, or 100 grams per day. This assists in the onset of ketosis, while in the later stages, you're allowed to begin the addition of healthy carbs back to your diet. Due to its high protein content, it isn't suitable for people with kidney disease, whereas the reduced carb content makes Atkins diet a big no for people with diabetes. Now, if any of the above eating plans are not for you, check out these 3 remaining diets you've probably never heard of. Number 1. The Dukon Diet. This eating plan is a low-carb, high-protein fat diet. The Dukon Diet is also divided into 4 phases, i.e. attack, cruise, consolidation, and the stabilization phases. The first 2 phases focus on weight loss, whereas the other 2 are maintenance phases. In the weight loss phase, you can freely consume huge amounts of protein-rich foods, among which oat bran is obligatory. While in the maintenance phases, you start introducing non-starchy vegetables in your diet together with some fats and carbs afterwards. Hence, your protein intake will start declining with time. As a Dukon dieter, you can enjoy the many benefits of weight loss due to the reduced levels of the hunger hormone ghrelin, increased fullness hormones levels, and an elevated metabolic rate. The appealing aspect of a Dukon diet is that you don't need to omit any of the foods, but yes, special care is needed in the number of nutrients being consumed. Number 2. The HCG Diet. HCG is an acronym for human chorionic gonadotropin. It's basically a hormone that is found in higher amounts in the earlier stages of pregnancy. If you are eagerly searching out for instant weight loss methods, this one might be for you. An HCG diet is different from all the other types of diets in that this eating plan is complemented with an HCG injection. HCG is classified into 3 stages: the loading phase, weight loss phase, and the maintenance phase. In the first phase, you'll have to initiate the use of HCG supplements or injections. What's surprising is that this phase lasts for only 2 days. Also, in the loading phase, people start consuming very high and high-calorie foods, i.e. nearly 250 grams of fat per day. In the second phase, you have to take 500 or 800 calories per day along with continued use of supplements. The duration of the weight loss phase is about 3 to 6 weeks. Now in the last phase, you start increasing your caloric intake, i.e. roughly between 1200 to 1500 calories per day, discontinuing the use of supplements. Interesting eating plan, right? Let us know in the comments below if you have heard of this one or done it before. And finally, number 3, the Zone Diet. The Zone Diet is considered a fad diet that has gained interest in the last several decades. The specification of this eating plan is its low glycemic load. As a Zone dieter, you have to limit your carbohydrate intake between 35% to 45% of your daily calories, whereas fats and proteins will contribute to just 30% of your daily energy needs. Unlike most eating plans, in a Zone diet, you only have to consume carbs with a low glycemic index. This includes beans, soy products, milk, whole wheat bread, and porridge. This diet is ideal for reducing inflammation in your body, which indirectly contributes to weight loss. Your job will be to master the art of balancing nutrients on your plate, but more specifically, 1/3 part of your meal must be composed of proteins, colorful fruits and veggies should make up 2/3 of your plate, and a small amount of monounsaturated fats must also be consumed. In addition, you even have to avoid fruits and vegetables with high sugar or starch content. After all of this, the biggest benefit of a Zone diet is its role in lowering the risk of heart problems, including a reduction in blood cholesterol and triglyceride levels. This brings us to the end of the video. Which eating plan we've listed today do you think you'll be trying? Or is there another one you have in mind that is better than today's list? Share with us your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like these. We'll see you in the next one.